hanging by a thread. Um, I just gave a gust of air to start the pen of Damocles trembling again from Sheila's hair hanging from my ceiling. Let's get the bird's eye view here. Yeah, it hasn't fallen yet. I'm surprised. It's been up there. It's got to be going on a week now, at least a week. And I'm about ready to head out the door and go to work again today. But before that, I got to talk about the news that I watched last night about how Republicans are basically making a coup on the Senate of Wisconsin, and I don't know, history is being made today. Maybe not in this orange chair, maybe not in this Serenity t-shirt, maybe not under this orange pen, or maybe it is. I mean, I got a whole hour and a half, 2 hours before work starts. I could get a whole lot of history done in 2 hours. In fact, I bet if I set my mind to it and wrote straight for 2 hours, I could probably write 20 pages, and maybe that 20 pages would be the 20 pages that change the world. But I don't think so. I think what I'm going to do today is write to my friend Amalia. Amalia is the human resources superhero at a job in Wisconsin, at Sun Prairie, or near about Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. And for my Lenten sacrifice this year, I've decided, instead of writing to Scarlett each and every day on Scarlett's letter, let's get up Scarlett's letter here. Instead, I'm going to write to 40 other people that I love 1,000 words a day to try to make sure that I share my gifts and my love with, where's view the blog? There it is. So I think the first person I'm going to write to today is my Anamkara best friend Amalia. And it's kind of interesting the way the world turns, that our superhuman resource person, an angel by the name of Pat, might be retiring from our job at work. Maybe she's feeling this sword or pen of Damocles over her head, and all the years of service that she has given to the state of Wisconsin. You know, she's got to get out, you know, while the getting's still good. And that's really unfortunate, because the place needs her. And everyone I've talked to says the world is going to collapse, that the world is not going to be able to go on without Pat, you know, at the reins, basically, at the heart of Winnebago mental health. And that intrigues me. That really intrigues me. So I'm going to go in early today, because today is Thursday, and pick up my paycheck. And I hear she's being just avalanched by people telling her not to leave her job. And well, I think she needs to do whatever she needs to do. I mean, life is short. I mean, there's no question that she will be missed. There's no question that she was the best of the best. But like I've told my boss, sometimes people need new challenges in life, and that challenges and changes are core to the human experience. Like for the last 38 days, I've written 1,000 words to these pair of ladies, and I need to change that up. I need to make sure that all the other people that I love get a piece of that 1,000 words this Lenten season. So I'm going to start out with my friend Amalia, and tell her, hey, you know, if I decide to apply for Pat's job at work, would she give me a good reference? And that might seem like a bold and crazy move, but if there's been anything that I've proved to the world over and over and over again, and I have video documentation to prove it, is that I can do absolutely anything that I set my mind to. Absolutely anything. I believe that anybody can do anything that they set their mind to, but I'm kind of like a poster child for that statement. So I'll go in, I'll get my paycheck, and I will definitely give my respect to Pat, because whenever anybody has a question, whenever anyone needs help, and that's the important thing, when anyone needs help, Pat is the person that they turn to. And how wonderful would that be? I mean, to be the go-to person that everybody counts on, that everybody relies on, that everybody goes to when they need help. What I love to do most in the world is help people. But what I've noticed is people do not like asking me for help. That's just the way the world is. And I think a lot of people going to work today, tomorrow, for the rest of this week, are feeling this sensation of having this dangling pen of Damocles over their head. I mean, the pen is mightier than the sword, and with 18 senators with a pen, basically changed history overnight. And the pen will always be mightier than the sword. So, but we must not fear the pen. In fact, it's at times like these we need to pick up our own pens and try to make sure that history is changed the way we want it to be. So I don't think I'm going to take this pen to work because I like it where it's hanging, but I might take a foo-foo pen to work, though. Foo-foo pens are good. All right, buddy, let's get writing.